So, another afternoon right here at the Jersey Shore, and today's video is, what do buying shoes and soccer tryouts have in common? Now that I got your attention, check this video out. What do buying a pair of shoes and soccer tryouts have in common? A different look at youth soccer tryouts for all. Coaches, players, parents. Buying a pair of shoes, it's simple. You find a pair that you like. Maybe you do a real research on how they are made. You may not like where they are made or how they are made. Maybe you look at what materials are they made. Are they leather, synthetic, fabric? Then you try them on for fit. Maybe you walk around in them for a bit inside the store. Eventually, you make a decision to purchase them or not. Then you take them home. Maybe you wear them a little bit for a prolonged period of time inside the house. Or maybe you wear them outside. After you wear them for a little bit, you make a decision. Do you love them or do you hate them? Are they going to be your most useful pair, your most favorite pair, the one that you can't do without? Or are they going to go into your closet, collecting dust, never to be used again? So, now let's take a look at the youth soccer tryout and if there are any parallels between this and buying a pair of shoes. So, for the address points, you'll see parents and coaches on this diagram or this presentation. But keep in mind that parents include players. So let's begin. Just like a pair of shoes, you find a team that you like, that you may be interested in. Coaches, maybe you find players that you're interested in, that you like, and you would like to invite them at your tryouts. Parents, you might do a little research at the team that you like and ask questions like, who are they coached by? What are their philosophy? Which players is the team made up from? Coaches, you might want to talk to the parents, get a little background and a feel for the family. Where they were playing before, which team, at what skill level, how long they've been with the team. Do they make a habit of bouncing around from team to team? Parents, you might want to ask about the commitment of the team that you like and the season's obligations. Coaches, here's a crucial point. Make sure parents understand the commitment that you have on your team, your season philosophy, your team philosophy, as well as the schedule over the course of the season. Make sure that they understand how many practices they need to participate in, how many games you're going to play in a season, how many tournaments you're going to enter. How much time do they have to spend in traveling? Is there a financial cost? And how much? Parents, now that you find a team that you like and you do a little research, maybe you want to get your player into a tryout and see if it's a good fit. Coaches, after seeing these players and talking to their families, now it's time to invite them to a tryout. Parents, most clubs and teams have 2 tryouts. Some may only have 1. If you feel that a second tryout is needed, don't be shy to ask for one, maybe even a third. Coaches, if you're going to have tryouts, 1, 2, and you feel that it may be necessary to get to know the player a little bit more, you might want to ask him to a scrimmage game scenario. A lot of players come into the tryouts having a great tryout. They engage, they participate, they do a fantastic job. However, during a scrimmage or a game, their attitude is not the same. They kind of fizzle away. What we call great training players, but when it comes to games, they kind of feel the pressure and cave under it. At the same time, you might have a player that maybe didn't do too well in the tryout. Maybe they were hurt. Maybe they were ill. For whatever reason, they did not perform well. However, it's a quality player. By inviting them to another tryout or perhaps a scrimmage game, now this player excels and does phenomenally. Therefore, making the decision a lot easier and a lot accurate to see if it's a best fit both for the coach as well as the parents and the players. Parents, know what you're going to do if an offer is made. If you're trying out for multiple teams, evaluate, come to a decision, and accept an offer sooner than later. Although I don't believe in being pressured by coaches to make a decision, at the same time, parents and players taking way too long to make up their mind might cost them a roster spot in a team that they're really interested in, because a coach has the right to ask other players for a commitment to the team. By the time the family makes a decision, that roster spot may be gone. So, coaches, make a decision if you would like to have the player join your team and ask them to commit. Once again, we don't believe in pressuring the families or the players, but there are some time limitations. So now you made the team. What's next? Well, player-coach interaction for a prolonged period of time over the course of a season is going to happen. Player-coach must get to know each other. There must be a level of patience, especially from the parents and the family. Please be understanding. Let your coach get to know the player. And if that player is not initially getting a lot of playing time, or maybe he's not as started, be patient. Let the coach get to know them. Let the player show the coach his or her skill, his or her personality, his or her attitude. Let the player convince the coach that they are the kind of player the coach cannot do without on the field. Players and coaches, honor your commitment to each other. If you commit to 3 training sessions per week, make sure you have those 3 trainings a week. As a family, if you commit to being there in every training session, make sure that you commit and you are there. If you commit to playing every game, make sure you commit and are there. If you commit to being at every tournament, do so. Keep a dialogue going with players and families when it's needed. Don't have a closed-door policy, coaches. Be understanding that the families or the players may not understand something. Develop or become a player that a coach cannot do without. Be a success story, not just another youth soccer disappointment. Remember, parents, it's a player's game. Remember, coaches, it's a player's game. As parents, we can help them make an educated decision, but we need to let our players decide what team they want to be on, not what team we want them to be on. As coaches, we can prepare them, we can develop them, but we cannot play the game for them. It's their game. It is okay for the players to decide what they want to do, even if you don't agree with them. So as you can see, these are some quick points to possibly put a little comic spin on what buying a pair of shoes and soccer tryouts have in common. However, there's a lot of similarities in both. I hope you guys have a great tryout season.